There we go. So, I filmed my push-pull session on Friday, but just haven't been asked to edit it and upload it and all that shit. Although it only takes me really 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I just think it's because I do spend quite a lot of time on my phone, procrastinating obviously, that when it comes to doing shit on my phone, I'm bad at it. That's why, like, sometimes, for any clients watching this, or any of my friends actually, or most of you guys, if you message me something, asking a question, I don't reply. It's probably because I'm like, nah, I can't, you can wait. It's not the best approach to have when running your own business. Fuck. This is why I've been a midget, shit. Yeah, so filmed push-pull last Friday, edited on Monday, 2-3 days ago. Shoulder, it's not fixed, it's on the mend, which is good. So I've had a nagging shoulder injury on and off for the past 2 to 3 years. Side note, I've just got in and I've done my shopping, so I'm putting my shopping away. But me talking about myself is more important than what I eat, obviously. Yeah, so I'm going to cut this, going to come full circle, so it is actually going to make a little bit of sense for once. So when I first got into like progressive overload training, end of 2016, I didn't really give a fuck about form. And I see a lot of people like that now, kind of getting, actually got quite a big following in the industry, and a lot of people are copying these fuck nuggets. There's a few that are the exception, and are just stupidly fucking strong. And I'm not saying, FY, strawberry milk, it's fucking awesome. I'm not saying you won't grow, going really heavy and piss poor form. I'm just saying, down the line, it is really fucking stupid. I'm talking about this from experience. As 2016 into 17, I've got the strongest I ever was, and on some lifts, although my form was shite, I'm only now breaking those PBs this year, especially for pressing. But my form was so bad, and just focused so much on just moving weight A to B, I not really gave two fucks about which muscle was doing what. It's put me into the position that I've had a horrible shoulder injury, and horrible shoulder injuries and bad elbows for the best part of 3 years. So yeah, now I know the cause. Basically weak rotator cuffs on my right side, and my left side is the injured side, so that's been compensating. 5'6" white man compensating for something. Oh my god. Yeah, so just gotta do like some prehab, some activation and stuff, make sure to stretch it, and some more like one-armed work for, especially for press movements like chest and shoulders, which you're going to see in the video, because it's probably the poofiest session. That wasn't politically correct. Oh my god. Everyone is going to hate me. Probably the pansiest session I've done in a long time. What I mean by that is the one arm cable press with a foam roller on my back. From an outsider looking in, fucking shit exercise, mate. From a meathead with a brain. Really smart exercise considering my position. This is what annoys me when I see all these little dweebs going really heavy and just like when they do Q&As and they get all these questions about, oh, should I do this? Like, just lift heavy with high reps. I'm like, I mean, you're right, but that's so fucking vague. It's ridiculous. And I guess this is why people get annoyed with. FYI, Andy, if you watch my Instagram story, because this has happened on Monday night. I didn't buy turkey dinosaurs, I bought chicken breast. I just like turkey dinosaurs because I'm a child. If anyone is judging me from buying the basic frozen veg? What about the frozen veg? Basic frozen chicken. It's because I've been eating that for the best part of 2.5 years, 3 years. Still growing some muscle. And it's not even that I can't afford the more expensive stuff. It's just if I want to buy like 4 or 5 kilos of chicken or Asda, you're talking about 25 quid, 30 quid. And it's shit, and if I'm buying normal chicken like that, I'd rather go to Costco. I don't drive. If I was to walk there, it'd take me a week. Yeah, these fuck nuggets just don't realise how injured they're going to end up. And if you just kind of... And they talk about not having an ego, and if you didn't have an ego, you train with good technique and good form. Again, when I trained like a little wanker, I had an ego. I still have an ego, but I'm willing to put that aside and focus on said exercise, or said form. My point with the one-arm cable press with the foam roller is certain exercises suit other people better, depending on their structure, their biomechanics, their range of movement, their mobility, and any injuries. Like for me, incline barbell work for chest, unless it's a decline, horrible. I force myself to do it, but I can't internally rotate at the shoulder very well, or externally rotate really. And that puts a lot of pressure in through the shoulder joint. So it's also why if you train at my gym, it's also why if you train at my gym, you'll see myself using daisy chains and reverse banding stuff a lot, especially for press. It's purely to take pressure off my shoulder at the bottom range of the movement. It's just saving me, and I'm not in the business of training and getting injured all the time. Don't work. Done it. It's not fun. It just puts me in a bad mood. So yes. So if any of you people, all like 37 of my subscribers, watch this and realise you train like an absolute idiot and you've got no form, you're a fuck nugget. It will build muscle, but if you want to build as much muscle as you humanly can, as quickly as you can, which most people want to do, take back your ego, focus on contracting the muscle. If you don't feel it, like if you do a set of squats and you don't feel that in your quads, or if you're doing wider stance squats to feel your hams and glutes and you don't rack the bar and feel your hams and glutes contracted and on fire, you gotta understand why and take a step back and think about why you're doing that exercise. If like myself as a coach, every time I'm working with a client, that's why my consultation form is like 8 pages long, which is an absolute piss take, I know, but it's so that when you get a program out straight away, you shouldn't have a bunch of exercises that you don't feel or you don't contract with. And if you do, there's a protocol for that. And then if you, after going through said protocol, if you still don't feel it, we just take it out and we swap it in from something else. Because what works for me won't work for you cunts. Just how it is. Like, I do find for quads, it's kind of like a hammer and a nail. A hammer and a nail. You can just kind of go hell for leather and they'll just kind of pump up and grow. For hamstrings and especially glutes for a lot of people, I find you do have to be a bit more anal and pernickety with it. Same with chest, like simple cues like keeping your chest up when you're pressing and not letting it do that. So rather than doing, so here, that's a bad angle. Here, when you're at the top of a press, that's what you want to do. At the moment my chest is contracted. If I let my shoulder cave in, my shoulders come through, my front delt's working now, not my chest. Although my chest, I can still contract my chest, I can't, that's not contracted as much as that. Simple as that. The powerlifters are almost on the right track with the arching of the bench. I just don't call it an arch, I just call it pinning your shoulders back. This is why I feel like bashing my head against the wall when people like... When you get these guys in the gym talking to you, talking about like struggling to grow muscle, blah 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 blah, and they're doing like... They're either doing volume training or they're just doing horrible fucking form. It's not hard to figure these things out. I mean, it's all I've been doing. I've been working in gym since I was 18, and it's, without sounding extremely cringy, it's my passion. But all you have to do is jump on YouTube and type in chest workout, IFBB chest workout, bodybuilding chest workout, and every single fucking pro bodybuilder will talk about pinning the shoulder blades back and I wash your chest more. Yeah, everyone watches these videos and doesn't do it. It's just, use your ears. Yeah, so don't be a fuck nugget. Perfect example. And if you follow me on Instagram, you're going to understand why I'm laughing at the start of my shoulder press video that I'll upload on Monday night. Hopefully this will go up before Friday. Is a scene on... Someone shared it. I don't actually follow the person that did this because I don't follow fuck nuggets, because it infuriates me, drives me bonkers. Someone was doing heavy side lateral raises. If you understand what lateral means and you understand what side means, you will understand the fucking irony of that statement. Heavy side lateral raises. It's the same as saying heavy side raise. Yeah, fucking bell end. Oh, it's turned into a rant. It's turned into a rant. First rant on my YouTube. Right, so a lateral raise or a side raise or a side raise, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Get your hand, get the dumbbell or the cable, whatever the fuck you're doing. Doesn't really matter. You might just feel it more, but that's not to do with what you're doing. It's to do with the tension and the strength curve. Anyway, so take your hand, your dumbbell, whatever. You go from your pocket. Go all the way up and push your hand to the wall. So pocket, all the way out, almost think about pushing your shoulder, like your actual arm, down into your pocket. Like if your phone is at the bottom of your pocket and you're trying to keep upright. So like if you pin your spine and you kind of try to reach for that, that's the kind of position you want to be in. You want to reach and then out. And then your side delt will contract. That isn't a fucking side raise. What's going to the side? Your elbow, that's not going to the side. Your fucking trap's contracting. That's an upright row. That's not heavy side lateral raise. Fucking fuck nuggets. And then these are the people that have got like 15,000 followers and they're coaches and they're absolute fucking wallopers. See, the thing is, I have been there. I've been that guy in the gym doing like side raises with the 40s, doing like that. I'm like, yeah. I'm working with everything else but my side delts. Like, the heaviest I can go on a dumbbell side raise with strict form is maybe about 18, 20 kilo. But yeah, still pretty heavy. But I can also shoulder press the 60s on dumbbells. I can also bar press the 140 kilo. Like I'm a strong for a bodybuilder. Training in gyms filled with powerlifters obsessed with Eddie Hall kind of humbles you. Anyway, I'm done. Watch the push-pull video if you are... I shall put a clip at the end of it, or like a screen grab, going into detail of the exercises and sets. So if you're interested, crack on. I quite liked it. It's the first time I've done a push-pull session and enjoyed it. I've tried them before and it kind of puts me in a bad mood because I get a bit of a pump in, say, like my chest, and then I go into my back and I lose my pump in my chest, go into back, get a bit of a pump, then go into delts. So like, it's kind of the way I structured it was like back, chest, shoulder, back, chest, shoulder. So 8 sets for back, 4 sets for chest, 4 sets for delts. So it covers some angles of movements and some planes of movement rather, and some exercises I'd like to hit but don't in my main sessions. For example, hitting a lot more upper back and rear delts. I like hitting rear delts on a back day and I like doing them on a chest and shoulder day, but usually I either run out of time or I'm fucked. So that's when that. So there's a lot more, there's a couple, just as high rows, and I'll say, dumbbell swings. If you don't know what a dumbbell swing is, YouTube it. Don't ask me, YouTube it. Be proactive. Don't have rear delts. If this shoulder, you know, point to stick because I don't have any mobility. Said I was done, but I'm not. When your shoulders like that, if you don't have this bit, that roundness, rape the fuck out your rear delts. Bad word choice. Beat the fuck out your rear delts. YouTube rear delt dumbbell swing. It should come up with a video from John Meadows doing it. Copy that. Do it every day for a week. Only that. Hope you understand the sarcasm. Comment, like, subscribe, all the good shit. I'm gonna go drink my strawberry milk and revise because I'm a college boy.